Hi everyone, I'm Sunika, and welcome back to the channel. If you've heard about Microsoft Power Platform, you probably know it's famous for being a low-code platform, a place where anyone can build apps without needing deep coding skills. But here's something many people don't realize. The Power Platform isn't just for non-developers. It's actually designed for both makers and professional developers, and you can build what we call code apps right inside this ecosystem. In this video, we're going to explore exactly what that means. What are code apps in Power Platform? And why these code-based extensions are becoming super important for developers in 2025 and beyond. So, whether you're a Power Apps maker who's curious about coding, or a developer stepping into the Power Platform world, this video will give you a complete understanding of how code powers the low-code revolution. Traditionally, Power Apps was known as a low-code tool. You could drag and drop controls, use Power FX formulas, and quickly build apps without writing traditional code. But as organizations grew, developers needed more control, flexibility, and custom logic. This is where code apps come in. So, what exactly are code apps? Code apps are Power Apps that allow professional developers to extend functionality using traditional coding techniques such as JavaScript, TypeScript, and C#. They are part of the pro-code side of the Power Platform, allowing you to integrate custom APIs, custom connectors, and Power Apps Component Framework (PCF) controls. In simple words, code apps bridge the gap between low-code and full-code development. Simply, the goal is to define code apps clearly and show their purpose. Let's see why are code apps important. Now, why should you care about code apps if Power Platform is already powerful without them? Because code apps enable scalability. You can handle enterprise-level logic beyond what Power FX supports. Reusability. PCF components can be reused across multiple apps. Integration. You can connect with ERP, CRM, and third-party APIs. Performance. Code logic can run faster and more efficiently. Customization. Tailor your UI and behavior for business-specific needs. Simply, goal is to convince viewers why learning code inside Power Platform is a valuable skill. When building code apps in Microsoft Power Platform, developers need a few essential tools installed on their system. Visual Studio Code is the main editor used to write and manage code for components like PCF controls or plugins. Node.js LTS version provides the runtime environment for running JavaScript-based build scripts, while NPM, which comes with Node.js, manages the libraries and dependencies required for your projects. Git is used for version control. It helps you track code changes and collaborate with other developers using platforms like GitHub or Azure DevOps. Finally, the Power Apps CLI command line interface is a key tool that connects your local code to the Power Platform, allowing you to create, build, and deploy code components directly from the command line. Together, these tools form the foundation for developing, testing, and deploying professional-grade code apps in the Power Platform. Let's see how to enable code apps on a Power Platform environment. Code apps can be enabled via an environment setting that Power Platform admins and environment admins can set. The environment setting respects groups and rules set by Power Platform admins. As an admin, go to Power Platform Admin Center Navigate to manage environments. Select the environment where you'll use code apps, navigate to settings, expand the product subsection, select features, as shown in the following image. Then navigate to the feature Power Apps Code Apps and use the Enable Code Apps toggle for enablement. And select Save in the settings experience. Let's see code apps architecture. Power Apps Code App architecture consists of the Power Apps SDK, generated model services for connectors, the power.config.json configuration file, the Power Apps host. Understanding how these parts collaborate through development, publishing, and runtime execution make you more successful. Need to learn about the role of each layer, your code versus SDK versus host, how model services are generated and consumed when you add or remove connectors, what is packaged and published with POC code push. An HTML or TypeScript JavaScript app is a prerequisite to use code apps technology. Code apps support single-page applications (SPAs). The Power Platform CLI and Power Apps SDK enable your app to use Power Platform connectors and be hosted in a Power Platform environment. Power.config JSON is a file generated from the Power Apps SDK, which contains metadata. Both the CLI and Power Apps SDK use this metadata for Power Platform connections and to publish an app to an environment. Your app logic isn't expected to interact with the powered config JSON file. Power Apps SDK is the app Microsoft/Power Apps NPM package. It has APIs your app can interact with directly, and it contains logic that manages models and services as connections are added and removed from an app. Then Power Platform CLI is the pack CLI POC code push command, takes a compiled app and publishes it in a Power Platform environment where it can then be shared with users and run from Power Apps. Let's see which license is required for Code Apps. Premium license is required for the Code Apps. Power Apps empowers developers of all skill sets, including those building web apps in integrated developer environments, IDEs, like Visual Studio Code, to efficiently build and run business apps on a managed platform. Code Apps let developers bring Power Apps capabilities into custom web apps built in a code-first IDE. You can develop locally and run the same app in Power Platform. Build with popular frameworks, React, Vue, and others, while keeping full control over your UI and logic. Key features include Microsoft Entra authentication and authorization, access to Power Platform data sources and 500+ connectors, callable directly from JavaScript, easy publishing and hosting of line-of-business web apps in Power Platform, adherence to your organization's managed platform policies, app sharing limits, conditional access, data loss prevention, and so on, simplified deployment, and ELM. The managed platform accelerates safe, rapid innovation, and when ready, apps can be deployed to dedicated production environments. The future of Code Apps in Power Platform is very bright and expanding rapidly. Microsoft is building the Power Platform to support a fusion of low-code and pro-code, where citizen developers and professional developers collaborate in the same ecosystem. Here's what's coming and why it matters. Fusion development will keep growing. Makers build apps visually, and pro devs extend them with real code using tools like Visual Studio Code, GitHub, and Power Platform CLI. AI and Copilot integration are making development faster, but complex business logic, advanced integrations, and custom components will still require code, meaning Code Apps will remain essential. Microsoft continues improving pro developer tools, like Power Platform build tools, ALM pipelines, and SDKs, making it easier to manage and scale Code Apps across enterprise environments. With Dataverse becoming the center of business data, developers will keep using plugins, APIs, and PCF to build smarter, more dynamic, and AI-ready apps. In short, Code Apps are the bridge between AI, automation, and professional development. They'll play a huge role in the future of enterprise-grade low-code solutions. So, if you're a Power Platform developer, now is the best time to start learning how to combine code plus low-code. Because the future belongs to those who can do both. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more Power Platform content, and drop a comment below. I'd love to hear how you're using code in your Power Apps projects. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.